Guys, in this video mostly I'll be discussing about all the struggles, barriers and obstacles I had to face throughout my entire class 12. So let's get into the video. Talking about chemistry, I told you in my previous videos that by the end of April, okay, I mean when our class 11 ended, the teacher quits her job. She doesn't teach us anything, just she completes just DNF block chapter and leaves. So what happens is, in the beginning of class 12, there is no teacher for us. Literally we are teacherless for almost a month, and out of nowhere suddenly some teacher comes up at a later period. We are one and a half month ahead and one teacher comes. So we were really glad about at least having a teacher in our subject. But that too was in faint. He was not such a good teacher. I have an incident with him as well. The thing is, the first day, okay, so he was talking about solid, liquid and gas, and the point is, he was asking me about the properties of solid. I told him solids are rigid. They're closely packed and they're rigid, but the thing is that dude didn't know the word rigid. He didn't understand the word rigid. I was like, what else can I do? He literally told me that go and read 9th standard textbook. But it was not me who should read 9th standard textbook, it was him. He literally didn't know the meaning of rigid. He explains the same rigid thing with different words later on. And I am like, dude, what the fuck is happening here? Yeah, I got scolded. Like, he's telling me I'm not worth to sit in class 12 and telling me to go to class 9, but that dude who is a teacher doesn't even deserve to be a class 9 student. That's how the standard was. Yeah, obviously complaints were raised by us, not on that exact day though, but a few days later we raised the complaint, and yeah, they remove him, they fired him, and there is no teacher for like 2 weeks. And now they call him back. They didn't get a choice. Again that dude continues for 2 months. Yeah, by the time we are in the mid of September, that dude is fired and we get a new teacher. She was really good, honestly. She was capable enough for teaching us. She was a fresher literally, but she was good enough for us. Like, she was knowledgeable enough. But the thing is, even though she was good enough, she was not able to give us her knowledge. At that point of time, literally all the subjects were in the brink of completing their portions, and here we are just starting off with 2-3 chapters. So school is pressuring her to complete the portions as early as possible, and she is just going on rushing on us, and she just completes as if she's reading some storybook. But I could feel the potential in her, that the ability to teach stuffs and the knowledge in her, but she was not able to give her full. And yeah, chemistry was such a blow for us, for our batch. Okay, talking about mathematics, it was the similar case. The teacher who was taking for us till the end of class 11, he was really a good teacher. But he quits. He went to a better place, and now the teacher who comes up, um, she is from a state board background, and she was not even able to solve NCRT questions properly. She used to take the book, see the solution, solve the questions, okay, with the solution, and after solving that, if we ask doubt, she's like, wait, what? How is that? She's asking us. She's again learning because of us. She's kind of trying to learn the question and then again explain us, again solve the question. And she literally took the entire year such way for completing the chapters like probability, ITF, and chapters which were not so crucial considering the weightage. They are also crucial obviously, but not as crucial as calculus. Okay, she comes to the calculus in the last 2 months. Like, she's in the month of September, and that is when she's entering with calculus. And now what she does is she just teaches two sums, two exercise questions, and tell us to solve the entire exercise. And she does this one day, one exercise one day, next exercise next day, and she just completed such way. Like, we literally didn't know what we learnt in the class for the calculus period. I learnt everything from Rohit Solanki's one shots. These one shots were more valuable than what our teacher could ever teach in our class. That's how mathematics went. Or yeah, I told you how she took calculus. Apart from that, I had lot of fights with her. Like in the first 2 3 days she came to the school, I actually went and complained to the principal that she's not good enough, and principal told that to her, and she was cornering me the entire year in every possible way. Simply, like, for every exam she used to decrease the mark for no reasons and taunt me, like, in any possible ways. She was cornering me like anything. It had a mental toll on me for the entire year. This is one of the biggest obstacle. Okay, literally, I wanted study leave for the last 20 days. I asked the school, I asked the principal. They were like, no, no, no. I asked my parents. They were like, we will ask the principal once. They asked the principal, and principal was like, no way. And they left it. And I was like, pitching it again and again. The point is, principal told us that you should give a letter telling that the school will not be responsible if I get low marks. And I was like, it's okay, parents, let's give the letter. You have to trust me. And they were like, no. They were like, go to the school. And that's when I realized that even my parents didn't have faith in me. They didn't trust me. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, I knew time is just getting wasted in my school, and I wanted study leave. I'm just traveling 2 hours a day back to the school, back to the home, and there is no point. I would at least learn some more questions in those 2 hours, and they don't just accept it. Finally, I was like fighting in my home, like I want it, I need it for like 3 4 days, and my uh, I don't know, it was like very negative at that point of time in my home. And after going through a lot of talking, finally they got convinced and they gave the letter with the sign. Oh my god, that was also an obstacle. Anyways, so that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next video, guys.